They always say they didn't do it. The spouse, the neighbor, the guy with blood on his shirt.
Some days the city stinks of old coffee and desperate lies.
But today, I have to say it smells especially bad in here.
That might be my fault. I hid a sandwich in the filing cabinet yesterday.
This is Norwood and Cross, private investigators. Where the cases are cold, the alibis don't add up, and the copier is still out of toner.
I think Nicole's finally warming up. She only rolled her eyes at me once today.
Let's open the file, shall we? Welcome back to the thrilling world of high-stakes mysteries, low-grade coffee, and unresolved romantic tension. Meet Nicole Norwood and Jason Cross, once married, now professionally tangled like earbuds in a pocket, and just as frustrating. Their love may be dead, but the business is alive and billing by the hour. Nicole is as precise as her tailored blazers, a digital bloodhound with no tolerance for typos, tardiness, or Jason's taste in snacks. Jason, meanwhile, prefers instinct over algorithms, and once tried to solve a case using nothing but charm and a bag of pretzels. They may not agree on how to conduct surveillance or who gets the last jelly donut, but when trouble calls, they answer, preferably on separate phone lines. Jason Cross adjusted the magnetic car sign that read Norwood and Cross, Private Investigations, as he waited for Nicole, his partner in the firm. He fiddled with it until it covered most of the dent on his passenger side car door. Nicole pulled up and parked next to him. She immediately spotted his new signage.
What is that?
That, my dear ex-wife, is branding. Clean, mobile, and strategically placed over a, character mark.
You placed it over a dent. It's a dent. Is that Comic Sans font?
Technically, it's Comic Sans bold. It pops.
It screams in a tone that says, we investigate birthday parties, haunted dolls, and possibly mice in attics.
I was going for approachable.
It looks like a lemonade stand got a license and opened a PI firm.
But at least the door is less embarrassing.
Oh boy. You covered a dent with a magnet that advertises our business. That's like putting a tuxedo on a raccoon and calling it a butler.
But a very classy raccoon.
Nicole rubbed her forehead, closed her eyes, and bent over, reminding herself that murder, even of a business partner, was still technically illegal. Frankly, that was the only thing that helped her straighten up and face her ex-husband.
I'm taking my car in for repairs next week, so if we get a case, you have to pick me up in this. Please, I'm begging you, try not to brand anything else in the meantime.
Ex-wives are so hard to work with. I'm getting the impression that you don't want me to market our business. Is that what you're saying here, Nicole?
I'm saying if your great next idea involves glitter, QR codes, or anything that says, we put the PI in party, I'll drive your car straight into a lake.
You know, technically, there is no I in party.
Let's regroup here and start our case.
Fine.
Jason fell in beside her as she made her way to the large Tudor-style home of Councilman Allen.
This death was ruled an accidental electrocution. Hair dryer and a tub full of water. The case is closed. Why are we even here?
Councilman Allen is getting a lot of heat. Last month, he got shredded by the media for having a girlfriend. Now, his wife is found dead. The press is hounding him. His political career is shaky. He wants us to look into this.
Look into what? He was at a televised council meeting the night of the accident.
Alleged accident. He thinks she was murdered.
Nicole rang the doorbell. Barking could be heard from somewhere in the house. It grew louder until the door opened, and they were greeted by a maid who had a firm grip on a dog. A little flurry of black fur and white teeth.
Oh, don't mind her. She doesn't like strangers. Mr. Allen is not at home, but has asked me to show you where Mrs. Allen was found. Please follow me.
She led them through a stylish and very large foyer, overflowing with green plants and a decorative fountain that looked like it cost more than Jason's first apartment. When they reached the upstairs bathroom, the maid's face began to rearrange, and tears made their way down her cheeks. She did her best to calm the dog, which was now baring its teeth in a low, toothy growl.
She was in this tub. It was her habit to take long baths when the councilman was out. She'd light candles, put a cooling gel mask over her eyes, and use headphones to listen to her favorite music.
So, who found her?
I was off that night. The councilman found her when he came home and immediately called 911. She was just lying there in the tub with the hairdryer floating in the water. They say the circuit breaker tripped, but it was too late. Councilman Allen instructed me to give you access to anywhere in the home you wish. Just let me know when you're through and I'll see you out.
With that, she and the unhappy dog retreated back down the stairs. Jason thumbed through the file.
How does a hairdryer just fall into the tub?
Maybe she was going to dry her hair?
Nobody's that stupid. Besides, the crime scene photo shows she still had her mask and headphones on.
Dumb accidents happen all the time. According to this police report, the councilman admitted to having a girlfriend. I remember this now. It made the news. The girlfriend made it no secret that they were going to marry and have a second home in Hawaii.
Yes, that's her. She was embarrassingly brash and often spoke to the press. The councilman couldn't keep her under control.
But his wife wouldn't divorce him.
Probably liked her style of living.
Is it possible the wife wasn't happy and committed suicide?
The body wasn't in a position that would suggest that.
Nicole took in the golden faucets, marble sinks, and Italian tile floors. The tub sat beneath a frosted window, far from the mirrored vanity where a nest of styling tools, hairdryers, curling irons, cluttered the counter. Nicole noted that there was also an outlet near the tub.
According to this, she didn't have a life insurance policy. Didn't believe in them. There were no kids to fight over. If they split, just her dog.
Yappy little thing. Didn't someone mention the dog in the police report?
Yeah, let me look for the dog. Okay, yes, it says here a neighbor called to complain that the dog had been barking on the back patio for at least half an hour, but the police didn't send anyone out.
Ooh, let's take a look out there.
But she died up here.
Indulge me.
Fine.
They made their way to the back of the house, to where the sliding glass doors opened to a back patio.
The slider isn't locked.
Probably because they have an expensive security system on the whole property.
What did the security video show on the night of the, incident?
Nothing. According to Alan, his wife got the creeps thinking she was being watched by the security people, so she never put the system on when she was home.
I think Councilman Allen's instincts are right. I believe his wife was murdered.
What makes you think that?
The dog doesn't like strangers in the house.
How did Nicole solve the case? Solution: she didn't see it coming. The girlfriend came in through the unlocked sliding doors. The security system was off. The dog barked, but she put it outside. Councilman Allen's wife was in the tub, wearing headphones, her eyes covered with gel pads, relaxed, vulnerable. She had never heard the killer come in. The girlfriend used the outlet by the tub. She plugged in the hairdryer and tossed it in. Quick, quiet, clean. At least to the untrained eye.
But all the clues were there. The unlocked door, the barking dog, a bathroom scene that was just a little too perfect, and a girlfriend who would kill for a beach condo in Honolulu.
So we solved the case for the councilman, and Nicole only insulted me once. I call that a win. I wonder if I have any leftover Chinese takeout in the fridge.
Another mystery cracked. Another criminal foiled. And Jason's still trying to figure out how to open the sticky vent windows in his car. Assuming the car starts up at all. If you see Jason Cross on the road with a crooked magnet sign on the door and a pizza box on the dashboard, just know that somehow justice gets served. And if you think this case was fun, just wait. More whodunit mysteries, mayhem, and marital tension are on the way. So hit that subscribe button. Next time on Norwood and Cross PI, it's lances, lies, and larceny at the local medieval fair, where the jousts are staged, the turkey legs are oversized, and someone's made off with the day's proceeds. Grab your chainmail and stay sharp. Our favorite exes are heading into battle, and someone's gonna get unhorsed. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Don't you dare tell me it's Metro Mess again.
Okay, I won't tell you.
If you don't find some other reputable sponsor for the next episode, you and I are going to have a little talk. Got it?
Loud and clear. But at least you'll be glad to know it's not the same announcer guy from before. Actually, he got canned.
I'm so surprised. Carry on, but I'm watching you.
Now, a word from this week's sponsor.
Tired of slow internet? Sick of buffering right when the killer's about to confess on your favorite show? Or when your girlfriend in Toledo decides to get frisky and Zoom freezes. Upgrade to MetroMess Communications, the only internet provider with a 99% guarantee.
Guarantee may not apply during solar flares, light rain, or on Tuesdays.
MetroMess is fast. How fast? Faster than your cousin Vinny when someone says feds. Faster than a rat at a campsite. Faster than your last 3 relationships combined. And our service is secure. We use military-grade encryption. And not just any military. Theoretical military. The kind you only hear about if you know a guy. Which we do. But we're not saying we're affiliated. We're just saying no one asks questions. And that's how everyone stays happy. MetroMess Communications. Fast, untraceable, and definitely not a front.
Well, that's exactly what a front would say.
MetroMess. You didn't hear that from us.